if he went to Liverpool or Chelsea or any of the big teams, that would have been like a fair comparison. But we cannot compare his performance when he was at Crystal Palace to what he's doing in the Bundesliga. I mean, even with there's like I said, he's not the only right winger in Bundesliga. So for him to be putting in that amount of goals, like, and assists with all that going on, I think he's not really he's not on the. I mean, to me, I'll pick him over Yamal because I think he's more efficient.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
Ooh,
No,
are you serious,
no way.
bro?
No way,
that's
no how.
Are you
my take.
serious?
Yeah, that's my take. I'll pick him
No
over
way,
Yamal.
no how.
That's my take. Like
Wow, wow.
I feel like he's more efficient. Like, I mean, there's also
That's
that
cool,
maturity
man.
factor. But to be honest, if you think of Yamal is good. Yeah, he's really good. But I've also seen him make some decisions. I've seen him miss certain one-on-ones, and I've seen him make some decisions in the sense that when it comes to deciding whether to dribble or to pass the ball, or the way he does all those things like effortlessly, almost also perfect. But my own take, like his gameplay and how Olise plays, I'll pick Olise over Yamal like any day, anytime, like right now. To be
Okay,
honest, I don't think he's underrated at all.
Can
so
I
do you want to comment on that, please?
Yeah.
I'd like to hear your take.
I'm chomping at the bit, you understand, to have a go at this. Look,
Yes, please go ahead.
in football, and this is something that people need to really start realizing. In football, roles matter. They will tell you that when you want to play Bayern Munich, the first player that you're looking out for is Harry Kane. Your game plan is, how are you going to stop Harry Kane? What do you want to do with Harry Kane? That is the focus of the game plan. When you play Bayern Munich, it's Lamine Yamal. Your game plan is how to stop him. It's how to stop Lamine Yamal from playing. So now you have to understand that the degree of difficulty that Lamine would have to go through, first and foremost, with respect to the game plan, is going to be different from what Olise is going to see week in, week out.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to double Olise on that side when you have Kane in the middle. You're thinking of how to stop Kane first and foremost. Then you still have but for Barcelona, the way Lamine plays, you understand. If you watch Barcelona games, more often than not, if Lamine plays well, he's one of those players that, like I said, when he plays well, people around him too can play well. Lamine's passing is incredible. Lamine's dribbling is incredible. Lamine's shooting from outside the box, is incredible. His maturity.
Olise does all of that as well. Olise does all of that.
No, not that's what I'm saying. He does it. He does it, but Olise doesn't do it to the level that Lamine does it. And when you look at their ages, when you look at how old Olise is now, how old Lamine Yamal is playing Lamine Yamal is a phenomenal talent at his age.
Talent, man.
Look at his age, at Lamine's age, the amount of players in world football history that did what Lamine is currently doing. You can count them on one hand. You can count them on one hand. At his age, the boy is he up to 19 now? I think he may still be 18.
He's 18 right now.
He's ridiculous. Lamine Yamal is see. Well, anyways,
when you say the amount of people that have done what he's done, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about. No. Listen, hear what I'm saying now. I'm talking about
the amount of influence at that age.
The amount of 17-year-olds, even Lionel Messi at 17
wasn't like that, no.
was not considered one of the 5 best players in world football.
That's not a fair comparison. That's not a fair.
No.
You have to compare the teams, because like if you look at the team that Barca currently has, and you look at the team that Messi played with, if you had Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, and the rest in the current Barcelona team, do you think Yamal will have all of that influence? Do you think he will be the one contributing?
Again, this is when Messi had
Busquets. Get the context. The context is about a 17-year-old doing what he's doing at the level he's doing it.
Okay, so that's on the assumption.
If I ask you,
in 2, 3, 4 years time he's going to do more. I mean, we're talking about we're not
No, no,
we're
no.
not comparing their
It's
age.
what we're seeing right now.
No. Hear
So,
what I'm
but
saying. Look,
what's
Lamine
the
Yamal.
whole
Listen.
what's the whole stress on
See
the
what I'm
age?
saying.
What's the whole focus?
Lamine is not. Lamine Yamal is not a bigger footballing prodigy when compared to Messi in terms of as prodigies. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
Messi, you can't compare them. Messi is head and shoulders above Lamine as prodigies. What I mean by that is at 17, how effective they were with respect to in games. With Messi, you saw a lot of hope. Like you saw what this boy will
Potential.
become.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
saw that potential. You understand? It's crazy.
Well,
Now
Lamine is
with
doing it
Lamine,
right now.
I'm telling. Okay, a typical example is just more or less like when they compared when Michael Owen talked about he and Thierry Henry, and he was talking about when Owen was 17. When Henry was 17, you couldn't compare
Obviously,
Henry
we're
and
not
Owen
close to
at that
him.
age.
Yeah.
Now we don't know what Lamine will become. What I'm saying to you is right now, Lamine Yamal as an 18-year-old, even as a 17-year-old, Lamine Yamal was already considered one of the 3 or 5 best players in
In the
world
world.
football.
Yeah.
Even Messi at that age, Cristiano Ronaldo at that age, Wayne Rooney at that age. It's Ronaldo De Lima. I think that may have been one of the last people to at that age be considered one of the 5 best players in the world at that age. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's mad.
Lamine
It's mad. It's mad.
is something else. For me personally, you understand, he's something else. You get that
Okay,
that's just how I feel about it.
I love that debate. I think we need to clip it, bro. Awesome.